Welcome to the Rescheck blog, brought to you by Rescheck.info. Today on the Rescheck blog, we want to talk to you about Rescheck Web or Rescheck Desktop does not have my city. If you want to read this, you can go over to www.rescheck.info. If not, just sit right there and relax and let me read it to you. Help! I just logged in to complete my Rescheck or Rescheck Web on the Rescheck desktop software, and the city where I'm building does not show up. What should I do? This is one of the most common questions we see on the Rescheck blog and help hotline. So today on the Rescheck blog, we want to talk about what your options are when your city, town, or building location is not included within the Rescheck desktop or Rescheck Web Rescheck creation software. Your first option is probably the most common, and that is to find a city that's nearby with the same climate zone. In the top end portion of the software, type in your city. The major pitfall lies in the fact that the top of your Rescheck report will still show a different city as the job site location. We all know that the acceptance of your plans, permit application, and ultimately your Rescheck and Manual J can boil down to what your building department will approve. Sometimes, even cities that are not included in the Rescheck software will reject a report that shows a neighboring city. If your city is not included in a specific version of Rescheck Web or Rescheck Desktop, then your next option is to look at older versions of Rescheck Desktop software. At Rescheck.info, we try to archive all the older versions just in case we need to alter an older project using the same software. We also created a database of the most often Rescheck cities that are not included in the Rescheck software, and subsequently which versions of the software they are included in. Therefore, with a simple search through our database, we can make sure we use the correct version to include your city, town, or county. Final option, if you cannot find your city within Rescheck Web or Rescheck Desktop, is to let us handle your Rescheck report. We will guarantee your Rescheck will pass. If your building inspector will not accept a certain nearby city within the Rescheck report, we'll personally call the building department and find out which city, county, or location they will accept and modify your report free of charge. Furthermore, we'll submit frequently used cities that are not within the Rescheck Desktop download or the online Rescheck Web Rescheck creation softwares to the Department of Energy and ask them to include them in future versions of the software. Overall, we keep a pulse of all the newest softwares and updates, and we want to help you with tips and tricks to make your Rescheck easier. If for some reason you can't create your own Rescheck or Manual J, we can create one for you in about 4 to 6 hours for a charge of only $79 on any size plan, any location, even those not included within the software. Give us a try. Send your plans to service@rescheck.info right now along with your job site address, and we'll get you taken care of. If you're ready to get started, head your browser over to www.rescheck.info. Click on the Buy Now button in the upper left hand side of the screen. Go down, click Buy Now one more time. You are ready to go. Thanks again for listening to the Rescheck blog. Good luck with your Rescheck and Manual J.